Hey guys, Josh Henkin here, creator of the DVRT Ultimate Sandbag Core Training System, along with physical therapist Jessica Bento. What I wanted to go over today is a routine you can do to sort of progress yourself towards lunging patterns. I know some of the feedback we've gotten is that people are really excited about the different lunge patterns that the Ultimate Sandbag allows for, but they just really find themselves struggling being able to lunge, whether it be because of knee issues or mobility issues or balance issues. So we're going to try to build a little bit of synergy here. So we're going to do some exercises that sort of build off of that, give you a simple workout and 3 exercises that work the entire body. What we're going to do first is we're going to look at basically the staggered front load squat. The staggered front load squat is great because in the front hold position we're a little bit more balanced, but we're going to take a little bit more of a narrow squatting stance. So basically we're going to take our hip width stance, go toe to heel, and what Jessica's going to do is try to maintain a good squat position. So Jessica, let's go ahead and do about 3 repetitions. We're going to clean the USB up first. Now you can clean it from a bilateral stance and then move staggered, or if Jessica can hear, she's going to go from staggered to staggered. So she cleans the staggered, she's going to pull the weight in towards her body, she's going to really plant through this heel and the ball foot in the opposing leg. Let's do 3 nice and slow squats. Now a lot of people just drop into that squat, try to go nice and slow, build that pattern. We want to try to avoid any rotation. You don't want that back heel hitting the ground, and relax. Nice. So when you do the stagger squat, we're going to have to do equal repetitions. So make sure that you don't do too many to start off with, so that because you're going to have to do both sides, fatigue can accumulate rather quickly. So let's get into the next exercise. All right, now we're going to use a rotational press. The reason we're going to use a rotational press is we're going to try to mobilize those hips. One reason people have a lot of problems lunging is they don't have a lot of mobility in both, not just external, but internal rotation of that hip. The rotational press is a great way to sort of teach that movement pattern to your body, but still working out. Now Jessica's going to be using our power USB here. So if you're using a power or core, you can grab those outside handles. If you're using strength or burly, grab the inside neutral grip handles. Let's do 1 clean to the chest. And basically what Jessica's going to do is she's going to deliberately try to pivot through 1 foot and press at the same time. She's going to pull it down with her underarms back to the middle. So what you want to try to do is groove it where as you're pivoting, you're starting to press, because you want to take that energy from the ground and create that press. So let's go to the other side. Press over the crown of the head, pull it back down, come to the middle. Let's do alternating sides for a few repetitions. Now you can do pivot and press, but it's going to feel much more difficult. You want to use that pivoting action, sort of like you're squashing a bug, to create that force going overhead. You want to make sure to finish over the crown and not lean through the lower back. So we got 1 more exercise in this series, and then we'll put it all together. Now I definitely think we can teach a lot of people how to lunge, but you can modify the lunge a little bit. Remember, one of the big things about our DVRT system is modifying exercises so that you can progress over time. So what we're going to do is, instead of trying to remain very vertical in a lunge, what Jessica's going to do is she's going to drop step, and then she's going to bend through both legs by hip hinge. So by hip hinging, we're taking a little bit of pressure off your knee. So if you're someone who chronically has knee issues when they lunge, this may be a great exercise for you. Once we do that, then we're going to combine it with a bent over row to slow you down, get you to learn the position, and make you stronger in the upper body. So let's go ahead and see it. Now when you're using this, you can take a multitude of grips. Jessica's going to take our neutral grip here. She's going to drop step, plant through the ball foot, and hinge. Once she's in that nice hinge position, she's going to pull the weight up towards her body and then slowly back down, and then drive herself back up. So if she runs into her knee or has to move around her knee, she's getting too vertical. We want to sit back a little bit. Let's try the other side. Step back, hinge, good, and row. So basically the weight should go right up the shin as she rows. So let's try 1 more time. Nice good alignment, close to the body, driving through that ball of foot, nice and slow here, and staying up nice and tall. Phenomenal workout to put together. Let's see it in action.